gonna do right now is put some sealant. We're gonna use Nissan 1217H liquid sealant, and we're gonna put that on the oil pan. So we want to go on the grooves and then around the bolts all over. Be steady with the liquid, and then you have 5 minutes to put the pan on the block. We're gonna try doing that as fast as we can. Now I do have a spare one here if we run out of it, so make sure you always have extra if you need that. I'm gonna start from the middle and work myself out. Alright, so we just put the turbos back on the engine. The only things left to do are rebuild the injectors. I already got the rebuild kit, so it comes seals, filters, pintle caps, and you should have pretty refurbished injectors after doing this. So that's the only thing left, and I also got the AutoBahn heater hose for the GTR. So we're going to go ahead and replace that, and then the only thing left is really put the motor in and it should be good to go. Alright, so we're pretty much done assembling the motor. Everything is back in place. The only thing I'm waiting for right now is the only thing that's left right now is to put the injectors in the rail. For right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to install this Nitto head drain. And what I did is I took out the oil pan and sent it out to the machine shop. They welded an AN fitting here, so that's going to be my drain for the head. And what I'm going to do is pretty much install this here. I'm going to put it there. And then I'm going to run a 90-degree fitting. And then come down with the hose, go behind the turbos, and into the drain location. So what I'm going to do right now is put some sealant around here so there's no way this is going to leak. And I'm going to put some Loctite on the bolts, bolt this to the rear of the head, and then we're going to have to put the set screws here that's going to lock the fittings on the sides, and that should be pretty much it. Alright, so that's installed. What we're going to do right now is block off the cold side. Now you could run on either side if you wanted to, but we ran our drain towards the hot side. So that's in there. We're going to do the same thing with the other side. Just plug it in, and now we have to lock them in place. So we're going to use the small set screws, and we're going to put Loctite on that as well. Locked in place. Once you're done with that, you put your 90 degrees fitting, which we have here, and then run your AN line, which is -10, or you could reduce it to a -8 or 6 or whatever you would like. We're going to lock that in place, and then once that's in, we're going to reroute. We're going to push back our lines just so it can go back to its factory location, and then you just connect the hoses. Now you might have to extend those vacuum lines, but I'm going to try fiddling around with it, see if I can just make it work. But that's pretty much it for this. And next we're going to drop the motor in. The only things left are the injectors to put on and the serpentine belt, and that's pretty much it.